right, great. Welcome back to Y.F.M Media. And I'm so glad that you tuned into another edition of my thoughts. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about a filmmaker's look with lens filters. So, first of all, before that, make sure you go hit that notification button, subscribe button, and so you can stay tuned in to all the new videos that are going to be coming out from Y.F.M Media. And let's get back into it. All right, like I was saying, with the topic today, filmmakers look with lens filters. So, as a creative, when we get back in post and after we finish doing our color correction, setting the white balance temperature up with the scene and making sure our skin tones is on that line where it need to be, so the subjects is not looking all mucky and muddy with their skin tones, making sure that's right. And then, making those little minimalistic adjustments for your mid-tone shadows and highlights, then you're like, all right, great. Now, let me go ahead and throw in my pre-LUT, for Rec 709 space to get ready for color grading. So you do all that, you dive on there. Now you're getting into color grading, you're looking at all your scenes, you're doing all your editing, you doing all your storytelling with your colors for your imagery, and all that stuff is looking good. You're excited, what you did with your creative look and your whole process and how it went with your color grading. And then you go to export it, put it on a monitor, you watch it again, you're like, all right, yeah, this is right, it's looking real good. Okay, cool, all right, bet. So then you're like, I'm ready to go give it to the client. You go get it to the client, you get paid and all that good stuff. Sounds all good and well. And then after that, when you come back home, you're like, all right, man, that project was real good. But you know what? I'm a perfectionist. I feel like something was just left out a little bit, just a tad bit, just a smidget. Like I could have did one more thing to take that project to the next level, And then you're like, man, what is it? What are these cinema photographers doing out there, filmmakers? What are they doing to just get in that movie look? I mean, I got their same tool, but something is just not popping right. And you're like, all right, bet. Let me dive in, hit the YouTube, do some research. Let me go ahead and ask some of these YouTuber filmmakers and creators some questions about color grading process and all that good stuff. And then, you leave a comment, you're like, hey, by the way, what's that thing that you did to get even your basic little sit down tutorial to make it pop like that? What are you doing? Oh man, you know what? You heard of lens filtration, or have you heard about that? Or lens filters? You heard about that? Yeah, of course, man. Your polarizer filters, your NDs, your all colors and special effect filters and all that. Yeah, man, I don't really get into all that. I just really mess with the ND a little bit, Yeah. Oh, okay, you do. Oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. But they got certain filters out there that basically, once you go ahead and you use either a matte box or you use a screw-on filter, and you basically put it on your lens, it basically just beautifies your skin tones and makes everything roll off so nice. Your colors and everything just rolls off so nice and gives you a little distinguished look to your cinema photography. And oh man, and I was like, dang, I didn't even know that the diffusion filters, man, were just so amazing, very, very, very unique. What they do to the imagery. So I used to have Black Pro Mist. Back in the day when I was shooting on the Panasonic GH5, I really, really loved that a lot. And then when but I knew there was like even, you know, better standard to my liking, my taste. I knew there was other standards out there. And there's people that prefer the Pro Mist over, say, the Hollywood Black Magic, filter, and that's actually the one that I have. I found myself really, really looking at that type of filtration and what it did to the footages and projects of other filmmakers that were using it. I really, really fell in love with it. So I ended up getting the quarter intensity, 1/4 intensity filter with that diffusion filter, and I have a 3-stop ND filter. So that's my combination that I use to get this distinguished look. So my ND is cutting that lighting and giving the detail in the imagery that's making everything pop around me. As you can see, even as I'm sitting down now, you can see how like the image is just very pleasing to the eye. So that's actually what these lens filters are really, really amazing at doing. They're really, really amazing at giving you a distinguished look before your color grading process. And that is really the secret sauce. So that's kind of basically, my whole take about a filmmaker's look with lens filters is saying that, it's still something that may be for you. Hey, you might not like this look, but I do. I love this look. I love the way that this lens filter combination does with the imagery. And me going forward, this will just be pretty much my bread and butter, whether I'm using photos or pictures, So like I said, if you like this video, leave some comments down below and I'll be checking in on those comments, conversing with you about the topic that was discussed today. Like I say, a filmmaker's look with lens filters. And as well, I just want to get my piece of thought, what's going on in the world today, especially with COVID-19. And I am one of those essential workers, also flying around the United States and working everywhere, doing my day job. And then as well with Black Lives Matter, me being an African American, it's a very, very strong movement. And I'm so excited about that movement. And again, it's amazing what's going to come out of this and this change around the world. And I'm glad it's been able to touch everybody in the world, and everybody's been able to get aboard and support the cause. And like I say, if you're a part of any foundations or anything and you just want me to shout out your organization, also do so in the comments. Leave that down there. And like I said, the next video, I will promote that as well, promote your entity for either a COVID-19 organization or a Black Lives Matter organization. Like I said, about bringing up and supporting people. And like I said, all I want to do is help people succeed as a filmmaker and help them out on their journey as well, and give back things and my experiences that I'm going through as a filmmaker. And I'm hoping that you're enjoying this growth of this channel and what I'm doing. And that is it. And as a creative, stay creating, stay learning. I'm your host, Carlos McCormick, and I am tuning out on Y.F.M Media. This has been another successful edition of My Thoughts, and I appreciate everyone that's tuning in to watching this video. Thank you for all your support.
Ooh.
also have my own apparel for Y.F.M Media. You can go check it out in the link description below. It's sponsored by Redbubble. You can go ahead and also, if you just go to Redbubble and type in Y.F.M, all the shirts will come up as well. So definitely, I look forward to everyone, all the subscribers, the supporters, and your contribution will go to building this channel to further better content to this channel. And I always appreciate all the donations that's received from the apparel and supporting this channel. All right, I really appreciate you, and remember to always keep creating.